So I've started the recording. Okay, everybody's here. Now let me check how I can share the screen. Am I audible? Guys, am I audible?
Yes, sir.
अरे यार ये स्क्रीन शेयर का ऑप्शन तो नहीं आ रहा है मल्टीपल पार्टिसिपेंट शेयर
सर आएगा।
ओके मैडम okay let me know once you are able to see the screen. You are able to see my screen?
Yes, sir.
दोनों दोनों लड़कियां एक ही साथ बैठी है ना, इसलिए ऐसा इको हो रहा है. Balendra is there. Balendra has joined.
Don't know, sir.
भैया क्या न्यू शेयर क्यों आ रहा है? ठीक है ना?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So till now JavaScript 1 we have completed. JavaScript 2 also we have completed, correct?
Yes, sir. सर वरीशा इंड कर दे क्या? हम दोनों एक ही मिस कर लेते हैं. ऐसे दिक्कत हो रही है.
ये हमको लग रहा है कोई और प्रॉब्लम है. आई थिंक देयर इज सम अदर प्रॉब्लम.
वरीशा तो म्यूट है, फिर भी आवाज रिपीट हो रही है.
ठीक है हाँ then she can end. Okay, so you are able to see my screen now.
सर बलिंदर से पूछे तो कह रहा है कि लैपटॉप में नहीं हो रहा है.
तो बोलो कैसे भी कर ले, जूम से कर ले. उसका लैपटॉप का पहले से बोलो ना कि थोड़ा सा अपना डेटा बढ़ा ले और पहले से R&D करके रखिए कि क्यों नहीं हो पा रहा है. आपस में आप लोग कनेक्ट करके चेक कर लीजिए, क्योंकि अब क्लासेस ऑनलाइन होने वाली है ना, तो हम कंफर्टेबली कभी भी कुछ भी बता सकते हैं. हेलो.
टैलेंस भी नहीं है.
तो 2 पार्टिसिपेंट्स कौन कौन से हैं? आप और वरीशा हैं, करेक्ट? बच्चे नहीं है इसमें. शैलेश को बोलिए ज्वाइन करने के लिए. शैलेश को मैंने जूम का लिंक भेजा है.
ज्वाइन तो किया था उसने.
एक्चुअली उसने जूम पे, अच्छा जूम पे ज्वाइन तो किया था. हाँ ठीक है, फिर वो करेगा दोबारा.
यहाँ पे किया था उसने सर. यहाँ पे किया था.
आई थिंक ज्वाइन कर लिया. बलेंद्र ने ज्वाइन कर लिया. ओके विल कंटिन्यू, विल सी कि आज कितना प्रॉब्लम होता है, तो नेक्स्ट टाइम से देखेंगे क्या करना है. सब लोग एक एक बार प्रैक्टिस कर लें, क्योंकि सो नाउ विल डिस्कस these things. Accessing object properties, correct? So I have told like there are data types, okay, in JavaScript. Apart from data types, we are saying about, we are discussing about the objects. So we mentioned that with curly braces you can create an object, and whenever we create an object, generally we declare that as a const. Okay, this is a common practice but not mandatory. And I mentioned that once it is const, then you can change the single value, correct? You can change one value, but you cannot change the entire value. Okay, so far this concept we understand. I also mentioned that these objects are represented in terms of key value pairs. So this is my key and this is my value. Okay, so these are represented in key value pair. Apart from that, if you want to use any function, you can also use the function with the same style. Correct? Here the function name, and then you need to write function, and then what you want to do with this function. So with this function, I want to return my first name and last name. Correct? That also we can write. Okay. So far, am I audible? Yes, no.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
Okay, Balendra. So this way we can, this way we can write a object. And here we have created a person object. Okay, along with the function also. So to write a function also, same key value, and here is the function, and this is the first name, this is the last name. And if you want to use this, how you can use this? Your object name plus method name. So here person plus full name. So it will give you the full name. Similarly, person dot first name. So you can access this John. Person that last name you can access this Doe. So this way we can create a object. Now what are the events? So the definition of events is very global. Anything which try to create the uh, which try to change the state of a object is known as events. So suppose if you are clicking a button, or if you are doing a route no right click, or you are doing a mouse over, so all those things whatever you perform in your browser, that is known as a events. Correct? So if your page is loading, that is also a browse that is also event, that is a event of a browser. If you are clicking on a button, so that is the event of the button. So whenever you perform any events, what event try to do is event try to change the state of a object. Okay, suppose if you are clicking on a button, then it will perform something. Correct? So it is trying to change the event of a change the state of a object. Okay.
State of the object.
Right. So HTML events, things that happen to HTML elements. So I mean that's a generic definition I have told. Okay, and now this is the specific to HTML. So when JavaScript is used in HTML pages, JavaScript can react on these events. Correct. So who will perform whenever you will do a event, whenever you will perform a event on HTML pages. So who is going to handle those things? So because HTML page itself, we know that HTML page is static, it is not dynamic, so it cannot do anything. Correct? So there should be some mechanism, or there should be something which will take care of those events. So handling those events, we are going to use the JavaScript. That's what we are now reading the JavaScript. Correct? So HTML events, and HTML events can be something that browser does. Correct? Or something a user does. So both are, we can change. So you can interchange this statement, whether it's a browser or it's a user, it's the same. So whenever we design any application, so a browser we treat as a user, because user will not enter into the computer system and will do anything. It is a browser. Ultimately through browser only we can connect. Correct? So we can use browser, I can use as user. Here are some explanation of HTML events. So a web page has finished loading. Correct? Suppose my web page got loaded, then I want to perform some validation, or I want to do something where, Balendra, can you check what message he has sent? Salesh has sent. He's asking join accept kariye. Is there any option to accept the join? Hello, Sanskriti.
Yes, sir.
In the group, Shailesh has sent a message join accept करिए मेरे पास I am not getting any option to your screen is shared. Is there any way I can शैलेश को मैंने भेजा है ना? आई एम नॉट श्योर किसको किसको
ज्वाइन
भेजा है,
किया
कैसे
था
पता चलेगा?
सर वहीं से कर रहा है वो, तो
ज्वाइन
फिर
किया
नहीं
था
होगा।
जूम
ज्वाइन
पे।
किया था ना, हाँ तो फिर दोबारा ज्वाइन करेगा तब तो ठीक है। नहीं क्या क्या मोर में क्या है, यहाँ पे तो कुछ आ भी नहीं रहा है कि मैं एक्सेप्ट करूं। ठीक है, विल रिपीट फॉर हिम। ओके सो कोई भी एलिमेंट होता है तो एलिमेंट को कैसे लिखते हैं, ये आपका एलिमेंट का नाम होता है। जैसे एलिमेंट हमारा बटन हो गया, करेक्ट। सो हियर दिस विल बी आवर बटन एंड देन इवेंट, जैसे ऑन क्लिक, करेक्ट। एंड हियर सम जावास्क्रिप्ट। So generally we can write plain JavaScript or we can write the function. So both way it will work. We have seen in our lab session, correct. We can write here directly. You can write a JavaScript, or the good way is to modularize your code. You can write a function and then on a particular event you can call those events, and those event will be inside a element. So this is the syntax how we write a event in JavaScript. So on change event, on click event, on mouse over event, on mouse out event, on key down event. So there are no more than 100 events, okay? And depending upon which framework you are using, but few events are common and you should remember that. So if somebody will ask how to write a JavaScript event and what is the purpose of a JavaScript event, you can explain them that the event are something which will try to change the state of an object. And if somebody will ask you, give me the example of some event, so you'll say that mouse click, okay, page load, or mouse over, all these are the events. And how you make your page dynamic through events, the events are handled by the JavaScript. So and how you call those JavaScript, so you'll tell this this syntax. So this is your syntax, your element name, your event like on click, and this is your syntax, correct. This also you can tell, and few events you need to mug up, okay. And what is the purpose of these? So you, if you'll do more practice, since you have not designed any website, and since you have not developed any application, UI application, so it is little difficult. It looks like that you have to remember everything, but once you'll develop a website, that time everything will be in your brain and it will be easy for you to recall that what events we can use. Now JavaScript is string. So there are a lot of elements in string, and knowing string is very very important, because it's not complicated, but it's more in a number. Okay, there are more than 1 dozen methods in string which we should know, at least substring, slice, okay, all these things we should know. And already we know that we can declare string in two way, correct. And in two-way string we can declare, the first way is let text and ABCDEFGH this way, or you can use that with single quotes also, and through new string also you can declare, but that is not the recommended way, correct. So Java, so can anyone else will read this what is written here? Since I am only speaking, I want someone else to read this. I'll be mute and then I will go to next page.
JavaScript string are for storing and manipulating text. Because string must be written within quotes, JavaScript will misunderstand this string. Let text is equal to we are the so-called Vikings from the north. The string will be chopped to we are the so-called. The solution to avoid this problem is to use the backslash escape character. The backslash escape character turns special character into string characters.
I have shared this screen. You go ahead. This screen. Hello.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, go ahead. Go ahead. Read it.
Comparing two JavaScript objects always return false. Do not create string objects. The new keyword complicates the code and slow down execution speed. String object can produce unexpected result.
So at least you have understood that this is not the recommended way, correct? This way you should not declare a string. Am I audible?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. So see here in right side. So this is the good way to declare a string. This way also you can declare the string, but this is not a good way. Why? Because it will slow down and it will show the unexpected result. Correct?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So this way also you can declare the string, but this is the right way. Correct? Otherwise, if you will validate it, it will say it's not true. Okay. Go ahead.
When using the equal to operator, x and y are equal. Let x is equal to John. Let y is equal to string John. When using the equal to नहीं है केवल. And equal to operator, x and y are not equal. Let x is equal to John. Let y is equal to name string John.
तो इसका एक आप लोग थोड़ा सा प्रोग्राम बनाइए. एक जगह डबल इक्वल टू यूज करिए, एक जगह ट्रिपल इक्वल टू यूज करिए. So once you will use double equal to, it will tell you the true that x is equal to y, and here it will tell you it is false. Correct? So just try to create a small program,
Okay, sir.
and then anyone can share his screen. Just create a small program. Meanwhile, I'll be mute. बना रहे हैं ना आप लोग? हम्म, अच्छा। हेलो। हाँ सर। अच्छा अच्छा।
Sir, your screen is not visible to us. सर आपकी स्क्रीन दिख नहीं रही है। हेलो। सर हेलो।
यस बरीचा।
आपकी स्क्रीन विजिबल नहीं है।
हाँ मैंने बोला है ना आप लोग से, आप लोग वो क्वेश्चंस को लगाइए, फिर जो जो ट्रू जो डबल इक्वल टू ट्रिपल इक्वल टू जावास्क्रिप्ट का जो मैंने अभी कॉन्सेप्ट एक्सप्लेन किया है ना, उसका प्रोग्राम बनाना है।
हाँ सर वही बना रहे थे, बस थोड़ा
हाँ उसको बना करके फिर शेयर करिए, तब तक हम म्यूट रहेंगे। ओके।
ओके।
ओके।